Some bullshit didn't happen. Connect to his shit and my shit just automatically gets booted. I don't know what the fuck going on. You got a mic? I know you got a mic. If you playing man, you got a mic. Yeah. Let me set my depth chart first. Who you go play? Nah, Bill's straight because they ain't really got shit. If you really want to go Bills, I'm gonna go Texans. I go with my backup team. But shit, pick your squad. I just spanked him. I don't know how he got down. How is he 7-2? He had to get, yeah, the other mish. He wasn't capitalizing. He kept fucking up. He real life can't because I kept hurry up, hurry up, hurry up. The seams open. He just kept sitting in cover 4 drop all game. You going with the Steelers? Who your team in real life? Mm-hmm. He decent. Yeah. I don't know who they got. Vikings? All right. When I pause, let me set my depth chart. Oh yeah, you gotta go head to head. Let's go train your brain to think outside the
It's one
box.
of the NFL's newest venues, but it's already earned a reputation as one of its best. This is US Bank Stadium in
I just
Minneapolis.
play how whatever y'all give me, man. Most of y'all want to sit in one coverage all game. That's fine. It's a loophole.
Here's Graham Gano out for the opening kick. And we're off from US Bank Stadium. It's Brandon Powell with the return.
Wow.
Big lick from the coverage team there. That's going to stop the...
All right. Let me set my depth chart. Mm, McFadden, Okirike, Masao. I'm gonna put McFadden. Who, me? Yeah, I paused it. I'm doing my depth chart. Hold on. 'Cause y'all got a receiver core now, kinda. But y'all still ain't got no O line. Yeah, I hear you. Yeah. Jalori, corner. Put Banks on him. Phillips, Jackson. Do I put Simmons up top? Who? Drew Lock? Hell no, that's my quarterback. Yeah, die hard. Nah, I'm from Houston. My folks just played for him. Straight hand. I don't know if you heard of him. Nah, it was Michael Strahan. He said Bobby. Let me see. Simmons slides. Door. Hold on. I got one more move. I mean, one more place to push. I forgot to move my D tackle. Where is it? All right. Boom. Let's go. Woo, shit. I just got done smoking. To cut hair out of. To cut hair out of. You trying to be close to your crib or what? How far you from the schoolhouse?
Get to the 30. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Addison going in motion right. Okay, the wide receiver's going to get it to begin the drive. And he's brought down for a loss.
That is teaching tape for a linebacker. Read, react, and finish.
Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down. Here's Darnold to throw.
Oh, that was a pass interference. Chill out.
A little too much contact on the part of the defender, and the officials flag him for it. Here's 1st and 10 from the 34.
I read that to a T. Same shit.
They'll run here following the penalty.
Oh, good play.
We've got a fumble pretty close to midfield. They scoop it up. They can still run with it. 16 yards on the play. And that's going to give the Vikings the 1st down. First carry here for Aaron Jones. And his effort results in maybe 2 yards, but nothing more.
You know, kid, I like to call these body blows. Body blows. You got to be committed to running the football. Even if it doesn't move the chains, I guarantee you that wear and tear will pay dividends later.
Second and 8.
Oh, he still caught that.
And they get there to take him down right around the 41. 3rd down, 1 yard to go. Out of the gun, a gift to Jones. And a massive hit at
You
the
gonna
end
give me
of
that
play.
bitch
Oh,
back.
baby, but he hangs on through it. Still able to get that 1st down.
Win the early battle. Get a little leverage. Low man wins off the line, and that's all that was needed to ensure that 1st down right there.
Darnold now to throw.
Oh.
This is caught. It's T.J. Hawkinson. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. They'll run here with Jones. And he runs into a wall there. Multiple defenders ready to stop him cold at the line. He couldn't get anything there, and now it's 2nd and goal. Now he'll throw off the play fake. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
So now, here's 3rd and goal. Here's Darnold. He couldn't hang on, Brock. It looked like a touchdown.
Because they knew I was supposed to be there. It happens for real.
That is such a bummer. A dropped touchdown right in the end zone. We're going to see how quickly he can flush this one. He better, because they got to make an impact later.
Smith able to put it through. And the opening drive of the game ends in 3 points.
I know once that drive stalls out, that's where it really pays to have that reliable kicker on the sideline ready to bail you out. And he knocks that one right through to give him the lead.
Return coming from the 6.
Oh, that's good now.
He's got a lane up past the 30. And a good return here as he gets it out past the 35.
I don't know which hash. I think I'm on the left.
Good starting field position for the Giants as they head up.
They really ain't got no DBs. Smith, Grinnard, Van Winkle. That's the edges. Safety over top. I don't remember who on the other side over there.
From the gun, it's Tracy. And he finds space for about a 3-yard gain. Harrison Smith in on the stop. Offense in the hurry up here. Here's 2nd and 7. Taken in by Bellinger. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. Complete beyond.
What the fuck was that?
And that'll be enough for the first.
He smacked him on the back and he fell.
So that connection for a first will bring us to the end of the first. Just 3-0 is our score. More from U.S. Bank Stadium after the break. Welcome back. We'll begin this second quarter with the Giants in possession. They'll try to attack this deficit starting with 1st and 10. That's complete to Darius Slayton. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. They get 28 out of that play. And the Giants will have a 1st down.
You know what I like about that, Kate? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
Still on the move, coming to the line for 1st and 10. From the red zone now. Like a good target, Brock. Neighbors is there.
Well, that one came with a high degree of difficulty. Had to balance, focusing on the catch, keeping those feet in balance.
After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. Hyatt with the grab. And he's going to take this across. Touchdown, New York. The Giants finish off their opening drive. He finds one of his great receivers, Brock, and they are off to a great start to begin this ball game.
Yeah, it's such a positive offensively when you can go find not just a field goal, but a touchdown on that opening drive. And defensively, this starts to shake the foundation of your preparation and makes you wonder what's in store.
That one splits the uprights. And the Giants one up the opposing field goal. They start with 7 on their opening drive. Gano ready to send this away. Ty Chandler to return. And this drive will start inside the 25. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Starting the drive with a give to Jones. And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first.
To play running back in this league, well, you've got to have tremendous vision. We saw it twice. Once to find the lane upfield, and then to get to space and break off some extra yards.
Buys time, rolling right. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Picked off by Tyler Newman. Oh, man, I'm having to hold my partner back after this one. Captain Fundamental not happy that he didn't take the time to stop and get set before delivering that football. Got to think that in part led to the turnover.
Yeah, Captain Fundamental because I couldn't run. Kind of like Tom Brady, right? But he's the essence of it. He's the GOAT. Why? Because he sets his feet. He's so fundamentally sound. The chance of interception so much higher when your fundamentals are no good.
It's okay, partner. It's going to be okay. And he hauls it in for the New York touchdown. The Giants parlay the interception into points. Well, they certainly wasted no time in making that turnover hurt even more. They looked to the end zone on the very first play, Brock, and they connected.
You know, Kate, I love it. It was an ambush to begin the drive. They attacked that end zone against a defense who was out there on short notice and not ready for that sudden change they talk about.
We got a sleeper-built team. Just because we don't have a quarterback, people think we suck.
Ready to send this away. Chandler now on the return. A little revenge there from the coverage team after they gave up a pretty nice return.
Please. It's getting kind of lonely out here.
They put a receiver in motion here left.
Play action.
Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. Flushed out of the pocket. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stopped. Let's see what they want to do here, partner. It's 2nd and inches. Slot man motioned over. 2nd down carry for Jones. And what a hit there. Ouch, she faced the price for moving the chains that time.
That's certainly a spot where you could be more aggressive, Kate, if you wanted to take your shots. But some coaches, even the bolder ones, will take the safe play first when they get it from time to time. No 3rd down required now.
I know you double tapping X. I know you are. You're scared. Hard in your chest.
So it's the 2-minute warning.
Thank God, because I chose 3-3.
The Vikings trailing in the early going. 8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. Back now, pressure on its way.
Ah! He was about to give it to me. Oh, I almost had it. I almost had it.
With all due respect to some of the great
I almost had it.
To play the position today, man, you've got to be versatile. You can't just be a come up and stuff the run. You got to play coverage. And these defenses more and more rely on you to break up throws just like that.
Hands it to the receiver here in motion. Oh, look at this sweep. And he's caught behind
we
the
on
line
all that.
for loss.
I think even the defense would admit, a little surprised to see him running on 3rd and long. That's called pursuit. Rallying quick after that initial reaction and stuck him behind the line.
They're going for this. That's incomplete on 4th down, and they'll turn over possession.
Do you think maybe, just maybe, there's a chance of having too much confidence offensively? That's not a spot you want to see a team going for it on 4th down. And now puts their defense right on the hook to try and pick them up.
He need traits. Help.
They go play action on 1st. Bails out of the pocket.
That's a pick. Oh, that's terrible.
Someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And the Vikings bring the interception back beyond the 40.
He need traits. Help him, please.
He steps in front and picks it up.
Oh, Lord.
He missed the spot there, partner. Maybe because he threw it on the run?
Yeah, I think
gun
that's
tight,
exactly
way
the
off.
case,
I wonder what play this is.
This game is fast anyway. Things are flying, but once you get on
This
the
my
run,
play right
it is a
here.
whole
If you
nother
set it up
speed.
right, nah, you
really
didn't do it.
becomes
I knew you
advantage
wasn't
defense
gonna do
as
it
they
right.
take away.
You in the
This
right
is why we
formation.
hear
You're
about
not in the right play
closing
though.
speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he
Gun
senses
tight
the pressure,
open.
he's getting rid of that ball.
Right.
It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
2nd and 10 now. Connects with his back. Aaron Jones. taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line. It's a gain of 12 there. And it'll bring up a Minnesota first down.
First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Now Darnold.
What
Grabbed
the
by
fuck?
Jordan Addison. And this one's worked down to the 33 before being stopped.
I don't know.
The Vikings
I'm
call
gonna
a
just chalk
timeout.
that
It'll
up
be
to
their
Madden.
first. They'll have 2 left to work with before
I don't know what the
halftime.
fuck that was.
Ball at the 33 for first down. Still sticking with the passing game. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
He sends this one, and the defender
Of all
comes
places
away
to
with
throw it, you throw it to the white dot in the middle of the field. I like that.
And the Giants can't add much to that interception as the return stopped at the 5.
Not a lot of one-play swings bigger than that one right there. That throw looked destined for 6, and instead, it gets intercepted by the defense. The only way to get bigger is if he somehow returned it 100-plus yards for 6 the other way. But what a gigantic swing of emotion.
He can have 99 speed. He just playing over top of him.
Throwing from near his own goal line. Oh, put some heat on this.
Oh, that's terrible. In late on me. That was a touchdown. Fuck. Damn. That was a tutty. Damn, that would have still the coffin right there.
Couldn't connect on first. It's second down. Off the play fake, he'll throw. He's looking deep once again.
Oh, yeah. We'll take that. PI.
Just before that one fell incomplete. They may still get some big yards out of this one.
You took him off his route.
Partner, we call pass interference, so put him at the spot and give him that first down. The penalty erases an exciting turnover, makes it first and 10. Here's Locke.
Oh,
This has been a trend, yet another interception. And the Vikings get the
you got
football
6
back with
seconds.
minimal time to go in our half.
You sure about that?
Brock, if you like defense, you are loving what you're seeing right now. Consecutive drives. Interceptions. It's become a real defensive battle.
Well, let's see here, Kate. We got 1, we got 2. Do I hear a 3rd interception in a row? I'll tell you this right now. These defenders, they are squashing that thought. The defenders are offensive guys with bad hands because they're making it happen, taking the ball away.
He's back to throw. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. Just before halftime, timeout taken. All right, this is going to be the play that takes us to halftime. Throwing it just before halftime. He puts everything behind this one. Oh, no, they get him yet again. And the Giants are stopped on that return, so that interception is going to be the final play of this opening half. That's it's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of
Told
the
y'all, y'all
NFL
can't
on
really
EA
play.
Sports in just a
Y'all
moment.
can't play without them hyped
Welcome
up
back,
teams,
everybody.
man.
Kate Scott, Brock Heward with you as we're about set to begin the third quarter. Here's Reichard set to kick this away. This return starts at the 5. Finds some space. He's past the 30. His return reaches that 34-yard line before he stopped.
Hey, you go into halftime with a double-digit lead, your number one objective, and they'll all say it in that locker room, it's 0-0 to begin the second half. So you want to come out firing the same way you did in that first half. And that kick returner he took matters in his own hands.
He's forward, gets a couple of yards. Play brought to an end by Jonathan Grenard. Offense up to the line fast. From the 37. He rolls to his right.
Oh, that was terrible. He moved too late.
Good positioning to make a play on it. That forces third down.
Not an open passing lane to be found anywhere. He took what he thought was the best one available, and they still managed to tip the ball away.
Here he is on third and long. Pass cut by Tracy. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
This dude just simply got a nose for the marker no matter how they get him the ball, Kate. Hand it to him, and he sniffs out that first down. Get it to him on a screen, and it's no different. He surges ahead and keeps this drive moving.
That one is
Damn.
incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. And now it's second down. Shotgun snap, a gift to Tracy. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a first down.
Some backs are easier to tackle than others. Some, well, they just choose violence. They look for those opportunities to bust through tackles and keep those legs pumping.
Locke looking to throw. This finds Bellinger. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. A pickup there of 39. And that will set up first and goal. And the receiver's going to take this one on the jet sweep. And the middle holds. They don't get anything on the run. No gain for them, and now it'll be second and goal. They've got a man in motion. Throwing his Locke. He's got him. That's Tracy. Gano for the PAT.
Hey, who next?
Right down the middle. It's good.
Tell Tristan to hop on.
Push their lead to 18.
I want next. Who want next?
Gano ready to send this away. Powell now to return. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down. It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. First and 10. Here's Jones. Good little rip there. Looks like about 6. Brian Burns coming up with the stop. Give him around 6. That's going to make it second and 4.
That run's not going to turn many heads, but at the end of the year, I promise you, if you average over 5 yards a run, you're going to be a Pro Bowler.
Second and 4.
Oh my Lord, that boy Jefferson is in the box.
And the Giants have it after forcing his 4th penalty of the day. Well, no doubt they envisioned that as the start of a second half push.
I got to
for the
score
lead.
one
But
more
the
time to
defense,
seal it.
defense had
I'm
other
only up by
ideas, Brock,
18.
protecting their team's advantage and taking possession back on the first play of the series.
Not the way you needed to start the half if you were thinking comeback, but exactly the way to start the half if you're trying to take this lead and step on it. That's a defender who sensed the need for a splash play and delivers.
Throwing all the way to the end zone here. That one falls incomplete, but our attention's still behind the line. He got cleaned after that throw.
That nigga came down and cracked the quarterback.
Man, there's no way around this, Brock. They had that offense exactly where they wanted them, and the penalty gives them a whole lot more breathing room.
Yeah, I'm thinking of the late, great Dennis Green. He said it perfectly. We had him right where we wanted, and we let him off the hook.
Lockdown.
Oh, that was a tutty.
And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
Oh, that's crazy.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that
How the hell that was a tutty? He had the inside. Oh, no. I touched the paint. That's all that matters.
And the defense gets there to force a small loss. Working quickly here. Lock to throw it.
Oh!
That one's incomplete in the end zone. That throw doesn't lead to 6. So they'll be left with 3rd and goal. Tracy. And he's brought down for a loss. Now they'll get some time to mold this decision. They'll have 4th and goal after the break. It's not quite over yet, but it'd take a pretty miraculous comeback. We've got a 3-score game as we get set to start the 4th quarter.
Calling out the big dog.
Now a 4th to try to reach that end zone. They pitch it to him. And he's caught behind the line for a loss. And he will not get there. They stop him on 4th and goal. What a stand to
The
force
ball
that
coming
turnover
back.
on down.
We ain't worried about it.
These 4th down runs, it's all about want to and will. Want to keep it conservative offensively, try to move it across, but that defense was having none of it. And now they get themselves off the field.
And the defense gets there to force a small
None.
loss.
Neato.
Well, he was
Finesse.
supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right
Cooked.
in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Fullback dive up the gut. And they're ready for him at the line. Couldn't manage anything there.
When you rush the passer, it's kind of like tracking down a runner. That same pass, same athleticism comes to life. He looked pretty good hunting his prey right there.
Looking at a tough spot to punt it away if this 3rd down is unsuccessful. From his own end zone on 3rd and long. He has the first over.
That's crazy. I was underneath the whole time and they didn't give it
as
to
he
me.
goes down. It's a gain of 19 on the play. And that's going to give the Vikings the first down. Throwing now from the gun. And this time they're going to get there, and they drop him. And a big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
3-yard loss brings up 2nd and 13 at the 18-yard line.
Another try following the sack. Has the connection to Jones. And he'll have it up to about the 23-yard line on the play.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to 3rd down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
3rd and long for him here. And they pick him off again. That's Bobby Okereke. And the Giants take it away once again. The 5th time they've intercepted in this game. Oh, man, Brock. Somebody, those other leaders on that sideline, they've got to sit him down and calm him down. 3 consecutive drives now where he's thrown an interception.
Yeah, this defense is just all over him, seeing every throw, anticipating these routes before they're even run. When he's dropping back to throw, and I know this feeling, it's horrible as a quarterback. It feels like there's 20 defenders out there on this defense.
Has it at the 7. And he drives this forward to the 6. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets him up with 1st and goal. Here's Locke to the air. Lockett isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. You've got to keep moving quick here. Oh, look at this. He's setting up to throw. Has his man. It's Tracy. He has the New York touchdown. So an exclamation point there. That caps off what, and I think you'd agree, Brock, has been a dominating performance.
Yeah, I would. Really in all phases, too. You know, I thought coming in that this would be a much closer game than how it's turned out to be. And you got to give credit where it's due. This offense has been outstanding throughout.
He said he gonna play me?
Gano's point after is good. And the Giants continue piling on to this lead.
GG's.
Gano ready to send this away. Chandler now on the return. And some issues to clean up in the return game as he's out deep on his own side, looking to be around the 14-yard line. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing an unsurprisingly.
I'm putting everybody on the island, so if you can't beat them off the press,
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That
I don't know what to
pressure
tell
earned
you.
that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Darnold looking to throw. Has his man. It's Addison. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. That was the epitome of courage to make that in cut and make the catch.
Pass is caught by Addison.
there you go.
Now here
Don't
he
get
goes
caught.
down the right side.
Oh, you got caught.
They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets him up with 1st and goal.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at...
And they score. It's a Minnesota touchdown.
Hey,
The Vikings making the scoreboard look a touch
tell
better.
Tristan line it up.
Now, this one has been a long game, no doubt. But, hey, something positive to look back on there.
But they didn't quit, Kate, and I know that sounds a little cliche at this professional level, but it really is an important thing. This one will still hurt, but they showed some execution and fire.
Record there to tack
shit,
on the
I don't
extra
know.
point. And the Vikings make it an 18-point game.
Oh, Cardinals lost here.
Here's Reichert set to kick this away. This one's fielded at the 40-yard line.
Good. I'm about to get
And he's brought
cook.
down just inside the 25 on the return.
Tell him I'm done. I'll be ready.
At their own 23-yard line.
I'm about to make it 35-10. Hold on.
Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10.
I want to see something.
Running back sent in
Buddy
motion.
over here.
Wow, they're going to pass it here. Makes the catch, but
What the fuck?
looks like he came down on that sideline. 2nd down coming up.
The best of the
Oh, that's
best, they just have
diabolical.
this
That's
intuition.
crazy.
They know where the boundary is without looking. This receiver's not quite at that level yet. He lost track of where he was, and he brought it in, but out of bounds.
They go play action here. He fires one deep down the left sideline. Wide open downfield. Got it! And he breaks into enemy territory before being stopped on a huge gain.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league.
They suck.
with short
They
little
glorified
dinks and
one
dumps. You've got
person
to
on
get
their
the
whole
explosive
team,
chunk.
Justin
You gotta
Jefferson.
get
Without
the big
him,
play.
their
That
team
throw
is
to the
ass.
outside, that gets the job done.
They go play action on 1st.
Oh, he
Touchdown,
think so.
it's intercepted. Harrison Smith with the INT.
I thought he did
That's the
Oh, I
resilience
didn't
and
put him on
mental
the
toughness that every coach wants to see from his defense. Not a great spot for him. Backed up close enough that they're going to get shots taken in the end zone. But instead of collapsing under pressure,
There you
they
go,
rose
dang.
up and they created the takeaway.
Into the red zone.
Took you long
He
enough.
does it. Touchdown, Minnesota.
He got lucky.
Vikings pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. It's a Justin Jefferson touchdown.
How long you think it's gonna be?
They can make the loss 1 point closer at least. And it's up and good, and they'll get one last tally.
GG.
To this ballgame. So it's a win for the visiting Giants. Well, as they celebrate to the boos of the home crowd, I'm sure you're having flashbacks, buddy. It's got to be music to their ears, hearing those fans voice their displeasure.
It is so sweet, Kate, when you win on the road for a couple reasons. Yeah, I do remember. I remember silencing those road crowds. There's no better feeling than to hear, those boos and those cheers and all that noise just silenced because you beat them in their building. You know the other great sound? The plane ride home. Those are some of the greatest memories you have to celebrate that road victory and a whole road trip home to take it all in.